Mena Suvari for Vista Del Mar.
I mean, I remember around, the holiday time of year wanting to give back. And then I heard about Vista. And I was very excited, but at the same time shocked that I'd never heard about Vista, that it was literally right around the corner. And all of the incredible work that Vista has been doing for so long. Hi, I'm Mena, and I'm here at Vista Del Mar. This is a community, a school, and a home. A place built on love and support. A place where kids don't have to wander through life lost and afraid. The work done here on a daily basis provides the highest quality treatment programs to young people with emotional, behavioral, and developmental difficulties. At Vista, we recognize that every child has the right to lead a fulfilling life, to feel safe again, to find a place to call home. This is Emma's story.
I started taking care of my sisters when I was 5 years old. They were in diapers, I was changing them. My mother had to work, my dad was out of the picture. Growing up, I guess I was 10, 12 when I got kind of tired of it and started rebelling a little bit. Then I ended up in the system at 17. With me, I know I always said that I was not gonna make it to 18. I was in a dark hole before Vista. I'm here and I look at that dark hole now and it's so far away from me that it's almost not existent. This is my home. Probably 6 months into being here, I felt like this was home.
Just as every child has a right to feel at home, Vista also believes that each student has immense potential to learn and grow in a supporting environment. The Vista School offers special education for kids with learning difficulties, as well as young adults on the autism spectrum.
So we support students who have not been traditionally successful in traditional schools.
Joshua is a special child, so he's God's gifted child, and I tell him that all the time. He have grown so much since he been here. When he started, it was a really rough road.
The work that we do is extremely important in that we're supporting families.
They put him in music here. When he came home last week, he's like, Nana, I'm gonna learn how to play the piano. Really, really pleased. I'm very over pleased because when I had Joshua in the public school system, it just didn't work. For us to see him start from the beginning, from first grade up into fourth grade, it's amazing. He have grown so much.
Take 3, Mark.
I felt a connection with Vista because of what they do to give back, and I saw myself in some of these kids.
Okay, we'll do this like once or twice through, or 2 or 3 times through, and then we'll be good.
Throughout Los Angeles, thousands of children and teens face abuse and neglect each year. Such trauma can lead to depression, substance abuse, a life of crime, and sometimes even suicide. The caregivers here at Vista work tirelessly to engage families and kids to help manage stresses and establish balance.
It's really everything you can imagine. Violence in the home, violence in their communities, sex trafficking, neglect, vulnerable population of children and families, and they come here for help. And what we also know is that families who are able to heal that trauma, children tend to grow up to be healthier adults. I see it, first of all, every day. I can see the way a family looks when they first come into the waiting room versus 6 months to a year later. They're engaged with each other in a different way. There's a lot more laughter and play. It's really hard to beat that. I don't think you can beat that in any other line of work.
A place like Vista is so needed, and it's such a beautiful symbol of like what is needed more in this world. Create more awareness to then create that change within the community so that it really is a ripple effect.
Wonderful. Okay. This camera's speeding. 3, 2.
Vista Del Mar is proud to be one of the oldest and most trusted adoption agencies in Southern California. They believe that every child, regardless of circumstance, deserves a safe and loving forever family. To date, thousands of children have been placed with new families who have opened their heart and their home to these kids, giving them someone to call mom or dad.
Kingston is super hilarious, really funny, fun kid, always on the go. He's almost 2, so he's like talking up a storm. He loves to dance, he loves to sing along to everything.
The mission of this department here at Vista Del Mar rests in the belief that every child, regardless of circumstance, deserves a safe and loving forever family.
We could call them whenever or email them and we would get a response really quickly. We felt like they were really holding our hand the entire time and we didn't feel, sort of on our own at any point, which was really important.
Like when we came to Vista, it just felt like we fit here. Like it felt like we were going to be treated more like family.
Selling it.
Super selling it.
Well, it's true.
Selling it.
I would
I feel
do.
like it's from the heart.
It is. I would do anything for Vista. Like they gave us our son.
Every day we come to work knowing that we're putting in our emotions and our efforts to this bigger picture. And so when it all comes together and that child is placed, the love that is felt immediately by those parents reminds us why we do this every day.
For Vista Del Mar, take 5. Okay, here we go.
If we invest in our children to help them build a better future for themselves, we can repair the world together. Vista's been helping families for over 100 years. And for the next century, they'll continue to serve the families of our community with strength and hope.